Meet in the middle.
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 Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle.
Hi, we're here with Michelle Clunie at Meet in the Middle. So thank you so much for coming out.
Oh, God, thanks for having me.
So what was your initial reaction to the court decision on Prop 8?
Oh, I wasn't surprised. I think there was a little piece of me that had some hope that maybe they might come to their senses. So I was disappointed, but I wasn't surprised. I think we all knew that it was going to go in that direction. We all knew that we had to look towards 2010 or the Supreme Court, the federal Supreme Court, whatever happens with that, that suit that they just filed. But initially, I was disappointed. I think I did have some hope that they would wake up and realize that it's simply unconstitutional.
So we're here at Meet in the Middle, and this is kind of our next step before we go to the ballot. What are some of the approaches that you're taking? I know you're really involved with a lot of organizations, and what do you think some of the next steps should be for getting this repealed?
Well, I think everybody has to get involved with their grassroots organizations. I think it is really taking care of your community, making sure people are registered to vote, making sure you have conversations and dialogues and you're reaching out to people, not just preaching to the converted, that we're reaching, as they would say, across the aisle to the people, our churchgoers, our African-American constituents, the Latinos, and making sure that they haven't been too brainwashed, that we can re-educate them, reintroduce ourselves to that community, and hopefully change some minds. I think that's what we need to do. I think we have a lot of work to do in the Inland Empire. I think we need to get grassroots organizations to take trips out there and possibly invade, so to speak, the Inland Empire and get them to come on board with us. I think that it's a lot about communication, reintroducing people to the community, and possibly reframing the issue. I think that's something we need to look at the language. I think a lot of times liberals and Democrats, but liberals tend to use the opponent's language, and we depend on them to set the terms of this is how we're going to talk about it. I think it's really important that we talk about this issue as not being just a gay issue. I don't think the gay community owns this issue alone. I think we need to start speaking about it as a civil rights issue, and that it is every American's fight. That it's not just the gay community, it's not just their struggle to bear, that every American that believes in the Constitution of the United States, which our forefathers gave us, we need to use our voices. Straight allies need to stand up and speak up for this community, because it's simple discrimination when you take one group of citizens and turn them into a second-class group of citizens. That's plain and simple discrimination, and it can't be tolerated, not in this country.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much again for being here and all your support, and
Thanks.
we really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.